Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream of Bridge Constructor Portal, where today we're going to continue in level 50, I think? Yeah, 51, because I had just beaten it, I think. I don't remember how this works. You are now recognized as a full Chief Custodian candidate. We will continue to monitor your progress in this final testing series to ensure that any mental damage is attributed to your persistence. So it should be 51? Yeah. So what we see... So I have to get these things. Okay, so they can move through lasers. It's the blue thing they can't go through. So I could just... Okay, that works. Although it needs the other thing. Okay, it needs more support, it looks like. Okay, so far, two things work. What? Oh. I think this is all I need to do? As expected, that doesn't work. How would I get this? This one? No. Is that why this is here? It's just like something to offset it? Right. What is... I can make something that goes all the way around. There's nothing up top, but this is really odd. Thinking about it. Why is it giving me a means of escape? Hello, Socio. How you been? Perfect. You never played this game before? I'm not really surprised. this is more of an like odd find, I guess. Found it back in my Xbox days. No, but I must say, this game is quite fun. I need to fix this. Starting to get heavy. Maybe this will work? No. Think it's here? It definitely didn't? Yeah. A bit of an issue there. Maybe if I have one side have more weight? Where that offset shouldn't break it? It looks like this is all I need to do. Good. Doing really well today. Already got past the level at less than 10 minutes. What? Okay, so I want to find a way for this to go here, but I need to make it go around? These vehicles don't turn around. I spent 80k on that? Well, I wasn't paying attention. But that's lower than most of these things. It's making me go in loops. How do I do that? Is there some in the best practices? No. Probably just need to make it roll backwards. Kind of like what I would do in Angry Birds. Is that right? Precision mode. I see, it makes me move slower. Although I could just zoom in for that. Build all What does this mean? Ah. Can I just hold it? No. And it does connect. Okay, that's cool. Wish I knew about that sooner. So I guess I want to start with a small angle. The one problem here is it'll do that. Having a straight bridge shouldn't help. But maybe I can use that for, like, not the bridge, but to make this work better? So what happens if I do this? And then, yeah, that works. I hate this game. Hmm. Right now it's really, really bouncy, which is not good at all. You won't have to Google the answer by now? That makes sense. I have no idea what I should do here. That already looks too steep. It doesn't even work. Need to make it bigger. Maybe something like this. Do that to keep it stable. Not stable enough. Hold up. That didn't work. You're sure that'll work? No, you're not. Okay, cool. It pulls it. What if I make it? No. I wonder if I was supposed to do this somewhere else in the game. And that should be helping me now. It goes inwards, so it's also problematic. If I do it up like this, does it go more inward? Or less? It could be like an arching. No, that's bad. But I see it's pushing. That made it do better. Can't decrease or increase that. It's a lot worse. Only slightly. But I didn't increase this either, so like it should be fine. Yeah, I had it too close together. That was, of course, gonna cause problems. Look at me acting like I know what I'm doing. And it actually works. Now I gotta test this. It looks like garbage. Wait. Yeah, it does the exact same thing either way. Perfect. For something that does absolutely nothing. Let's see how far it gets. I didn't make it. Okay, it lands around here. So if I... No, that would just be hitting it. I need to find a way to turn it around. It gotta be so weird. Didn't think that through. Normally I don't, but I halfway, dude. Yep, definitely. That's not gonna make it bounce. It's just gonna hit that, making it to where it falls flat. I think I want it like this. It's not gonna do what I want. Have it suspended like that. Okay, it's a bit too high. Lower it a little. Maybe now I can start with this. But it seems like it's too steep. That makes it very jiggly. I don't like that. Give it a backbone so it should not bend too much. And see what happens when I make the car go. No, it just flips around and it doesn't make it. That's not what I need. This just hits the ground straight up. I should probably do something here to give it more structural support. 45K on the first part. This game is very expensive. If only I could show you my most expensive contraptions. Also, I'm seeing that that's not working. It needs to throw it far. I don't think we're getting this done this time. This might actually be difficult. That's good enough. Around here. Also, so I don't have to do this, I should probably start doing this sooner. Want this to go as smooth as possible. You're gonna make a pun, then I actually completed it? I'm curious, what was it? No? Oh, come on. But puns are fun. You're gonna be petty and not say it. That's kind of cringe if you ask me. And you know, everyone cares about their public image nowadays, so you don't want to be cringe. Wow, wow. What are you, Waluigi? No way. That's mean, though. This is... I'm sure you can see how expensive this is getting. Is that the millions already? Oh, that no work. That no worky work. Alright, that took longer, so it's better. I did not expect this to do well, so... Well within expectations. This works! But I don't think it's gonna work well with my car. Also, I need to get 12 here. Meaning somehow this is supposed to be super successful. And easy, I guess. Just doing this is hard, so I want to see how people do this easily. And now I need to do this without support. I barely managed to do this with this. Now I have to do it with less. That seems fair and fun. There's probably some really simple way of doing this, and I just haven't figured it out yet. Which is sad. I guess I can try copying it, but it doesn't really work, because there's no wall or floor. And I can't make one, sadly, because of this stuff. Because it just, alright, it does. We saw it eat that, so. If Isaac comes to Fortnite, you might start playing again. Imagine being a psycho. I'm muting my laptop. I think that did it. Start going down. It's not really straight. It keeps... It'll make it there at least, right? This may have to be changed, but this seems mostly fine somehow. I don't get it, but... Did I just read your messages in the Discord? Yes. Well, was I not supposed to read it? The sound just caught my attention. A little bit higher, but that's fine. Also, you didn't think I would? Why? I like reading. Who's talking? What do you mean? Quite sure I have not changed my voice this time. A little above. If this can flatten it, it might be what I need. Another stream was playing while you were watching mine. You can focus on 2 separate things at once. That's quite the skill. Something I wish I had. I'm jealous. I guess. You don't know how I was playing? Oh, so it wasn't on purpose. That's odd. So it hits that head on. Can I do something like this? Capturing the car. If that's the case, I could probably make a swing, but that doesn't seem to like something I can do with my current tools. You're eating Dominoes while watching stream? That sounds dangerous. I would advise you not to eat those plastic Dominoes. Or are they metal? Either way, it's not a good thing to eat. After all, it hurts later. You're not that stupid? Okay, I see. In that case, why are you eating a game board thing? You're eating pizza? Yeah, I could have sworn you said something about Dominoes. And yes, I do know it's a pizza place. Domino's Pizza. Yeah, I understand. The pizza place, Domino's, which makes people topple like Domino's. Your friend works at Domino's. Ah, your friend? Probably a hitman. Okay, so I was able to stop the car in place. That being the case, can I... If that's good enough, I can make it to where it falls through and probably throw it. Yep. Kind of. Huh? Why doesn't it work? No questions on how old your friend is? Should I question that? You're 13, right? And your friend is however old they are. Like 20 or something, right? And why should I question that? You don't know. Figures. I'd probably question if something weird was being done, but it's pizza. Pizza is not evil. You don't know many things. A lot of people don't. Can't really fault you for that. After all, you're still young. Of course that's too heavy. Hmm. Okay, that works very well. Also, to keep this more structurally sound, it's probably better to do this. Hmm. This is a bit of a problem. Or it can be. I can cut those, do this. Yeah, it seems sound. Too close. That should be fine. A little bit of connecting here, so that way it's more like a bone, I guess. What? Why can't I do that? Is there too much stuff in one area connected to this one thing? No. Is it because of this? It is. But that's probably very important. Yeah. Can I do this? No, that makes sense. I guess that's the next best thing. No, it flattens out too quick. Since it gets thrown, I could actually make this a separate entity. One that doesn't require much support. But then again, if I do that, it becomes unstable. Maybe if I make it go a little lower. Or turn this a little higher. Do this and that, and then maybe it'll change something. Although I'm not really changing much about these things. That would never survive the second one. Okay, let's see how it does without this. I don't expect it to do too well. Wait. That worked better somehow. But I just got another idea. What if I just... were to make a thing that hits it? Make it to where it gets caught on it. Will that work? Also, that surprisingly worked well. Like, what? Hmm. Further and down more. Although now it's like it'll just drive back up. Yeah, it slows itself down. I would need to find another thing. But there's so many different ways to do this, and I don't know any. Or at least none that are super effective. If I just grab the wheels, it's mostly fine. Why? So I need to throw you left, or well, left to right to left. From the left to the right to the left to the right. It's Snake. How am I supposed to do this? Unless it's kind of like that Angry Birds Bad Piggies level. But why would I assume that? Also, that's super tight. Just be good. Well, that's easy to say. And it goes left, so that means the wheels are on this side. What is? So, there's this game called Bad Piggies that was, I think, made by Rio. I don't really care or remember. But there's one level where you have to make the car go in a zigzag, and I don't remember if it has, like, wheels on it on both sides or not. What if I block the portal off? We'll figure that out soon. I could just simply do that. It goes through anyway, so. Just have to make it to where both sides go along with it. And already have to start going the other way. This is not gonna do well. Because you need to remember, I have to do this on the other side too. Although I guess I could just throw it here. Too low. How's this gonna do? Of course. Hmm. I can almost guarantee that I'm doing things wrong here. Well, no, I can guarantee it. It's just like, hmm. Port. Well, I guess I have to low. Is it because it's in the oil? It's in the oil. 240K, by the way. Okay. It's still just in the thousands. Ow. was hoping that would push it enough to where it didn't do that. Ah. Not enough. Ah, so it's just anywhere those things are. Really? I guess this isn't a good place for weight. I just need some kind of support that works. That's gonna go up, so that's like the main problem. It goes to the left and up. So if I do this... No, it just stretches that out. Also, it's not connected to the thing I need it to be connected to. Or at least not well. If I wanted to do what I wanted to do, I should probably connect it more? No. How do you get it to work normally? Also, I now notice that this isn't doing anything, so this is useless. Oh no, I didn't think of making it smaller. Maybe I'm what people call a moron. I guess we'll figure it out later. This takes longer than just theory. This is gonna be so fun. Just need to encapsulate this thing. Also, this may be too thick. Because these cars are not, or these trucks aren't that big. Just keeping this as a filter, then we bring it out. We just want to keep it upside down so that way it keeps the momentum. Can't wait to have to manually connect all of these things. It's gonna be so fun. Yay! Maybe it's very closely pushing it. If I flatten it here and start, I do not expect this to work. This is more than likely just to keep things up. And this shouldn't work. Oh, it does. That's surprising already. Quite sure. Oh, that one works. That is pushing it far. You were really hoping to hit 500k, but you don't think that's happening, at least not on this level. You know, this makes me really think that I've only ever hit the 100,000s. And now I wonder one thing. Huh. Well, I wouldn't want to ruin a square, so... There isn't an X here. That's why. We may reach 500,000. Yeah, I don't expect this to hold any weight. This works. I expect nothing from this, and I spent a lot of time on it. I may actually have to work on this level off cam. If it takes 3 streams. 2 streams. Huh. That's hilarious. I'm not crying. Also, can I not read or something? Am I blind? I could have sworn the wheels would be on the other side. If it's facing downwards. It was facing up. But why does it do that? Is it because it enters backwards? Okay, so it enters through the back. So I have to make it to where it's... Have fun getting 12 Yigru. Oh, getting through. I will. Maybe. How's this work? It's bad. Making everything bigger makes it... well... worse. So I have to make this as if it's... This will not work for Convoy. I think that's a guarantee. You fat-fingered enter when trying to delete. I think that's just like something everyone does at some point when typing. You don't really get a choice in it. That looks ugly. Looking at my snake thing. That worked. Now let's see how close together they are. Why do they laugh like minions? I have no idea. Maybe it's only free when there was. This works. For how many? It's already tearing apart. But surprisingly, it's the other thing that's tearing apart. Oh, it's getting there. Cool. You know what that means. I'm gonna be lazy. Brain time? Since when would I do that? That's boring. It's brute force time. Let's see. Of course. Well, yes. Where's the fun in using a brain? Let's do this. and this. That looks like it got worse. So I need to find a way to reduce the stress on this. You wouldn't know. Know what? The difference? Maybe make these smaller so it's less heavy. Since these would bend outward, it makes sense to put this on the inside, so I can't change that. Can I do this? No way, they just hang on to that. It does seem to reduce the stress. What's stress in here? Mostly you. Well, that's a lot of red. If I move it like this, how is it? Oh, wait, I could do that. Hold up. A muscle. You sure it'll work just fine? Probably. These are some ugly muscles. Test it. That's what this is for. But I guess I have to test it with the vehicles too. I guess. That looked painful. Ah, that's bad. And this is worse than before because it loses its bounce. So if I do that, is it better? Because now I gotta test these all one by one again to make it possible for 12. I'll fix that later. The fact that this thing survived all 12 and basically made it so this is fine somehow. This, on the other hand, needs an update. Just need to decrease it all. Make it more effective. Hmm? What if I have it like this? It's a weird looking muscle, but it's a muscle nonetheless. No, it's not actually. If it's not straight, it makes the stress weird. Well, I guess this is like muscle test land. Let's go back to what it was before. Oh, right. There was another thing I had to do. Huh. Not many areas to do it, so let's just put that back. Increase the length of the muscle. Oh, that's all I have to do. I need to make a way to have this be more structurally sound. I guess we'll make it internally better. Ah. Need to remember that I just need to make it to where it works, not that it does whatever it wants, I guess. So having it as flat as possible should be fine. Should. Well, I mean, there's no guarantees. Not with anything I make. Ignore that. What's this gonna do? Cause pain. That works. Just add a lot. Should be fine. That's gonna break. So top part should be perfect. But somehow, I don't get it. No, it's just hoping that this all works. This is gonna be weird. That's gonna be weird. Spend more money and hope. That's how you play these games. It's called pay to win for a reason. Why does this not work anymore? It didn't even work with the first one. Guess I have to raise it and throw it further. That could really throw off the next part. Increase it sooner. I don't know if it matters there. It works like that, I guess. What it mostly depends on now is the first one to see if that works. Because if the first one doesn't work, then none of them will work. Or at least I have to scrap the run. I hate you. Wait. We're already making it past the 1 hour mark. We beat one level in 7 minutes. Then I got here. Also, no, it doesn't make sense because it flips on that and loses all its momentum. Come on, please. I hate you. Look how this is going. Number 12 is not going to make it in. The fact that this thing still works is already surprising. I'm sure we can see how many vehicles are on it. 9. If there was a way to push them down. Let's see this. Without that middle piece that flips them about. Most more I'll give is 10 minutes. It almost kept going. It wasn't going to. They were going to keep trying to drive up as if they had a chance. Like this. Just barely doing it. But they're like annoying. That thing was mandatory for the structure. Let's add it back, but we're going to make this not smoother, steeper. And that might? I doubt it, but this might work better. Getting one done is an accomplishment, but getting two done, that's even better. Please. I hate you. Ah. When did you die? Shorter? But that shouldn't work. Probably just throw it in the gas. Oil? McDonald's fryer? Burger King burger? Huh. That's pretty bad. Mountain Dew? I like that more. So why does this not work anymore? Did this become too heavy all of a sudden? Illogical. Oh, look, different shades of purple. Can't have him fall in the Mountain Dew. Yeah, see, now it's just going up further. You need to really make it steeper so that way it has less of a chance of going up. Which may just be what I gotta do. Maybe make it steeper, then stop with the steepness? Have it to where it flows better? I guess? Does that work? Is that what I should have been doing the whole time? Making steep slopes, then smoothing it out almost immediately so it does better. I mean, kinda worked. I just need to throw it now. So, like, this? And use use a rope so that way it can actually have some bend. Which means every truck will be different, but it might work better. String. It's called some kind of cable rope thing. I hate it. Maybe that. But now it seems like it's too flat. And if it's too flat, it's the same as being not flat enough. Not gonna work. Trash. Useless. Maybe I'm not picking up enough speed. Kinda like flying with Elytra in Minecraft. Except that's easy, yeah. Significantly easier. But, who knows? This might be a lot easier than I'm making it out to be. That's typically what I do. I feel like it's gonna get stopped here. That's too acute. I should have been looking for something more obtuse. That's for triangles. It worked. I can't complain anymore. But now it's not going to work. Yep. It's too unstable. And if I make it stable, it's going to be less effective. Right? It's already connected. That shouldn't move for a while, but I don't know what I expect from this at this point. Am I lagging? Frames seem worse than usual, probably because of our rope. Oh yeah, that is definitely different. I see why it does so well now. This is a muscle. Huge, but a muscle. You wonder why? Yeah, it just seems a little odd. Such an odd phenomenon. It's not good enough. I need some kind of like push. Not good enough. Wait, what if I just do that? This shouldn't do better, right? Because it'll just face plant into the top of it. In theory, in my theory. No way, it does better. And it can handle more than one. Ooh. How dare you! Don't ruin this. Wait, what? When? Don't tell me 11 are gonna make it. When did this one get burned? And how? It went above? I'm so glad. It worked. Worked really well. But of course, one had to burn. Really glad about that. I can't imagine anything else. And why does that work? Probably because it makes it to where it smacks this, so the wheels start further up, giving them more backwards momentum. I'd assume. Yeah, because it starts up here now instead of starting like midway through here. Seems like that makes a huge difference. Oh dang, I hit the 10-minute mark. But this should be it. This is what I get for thinking things would work. We're done. I can go a little bit past the 10-minute mark if we're done. I just need to get the level to work. I wish there was a fast forward option. You barely saw what happened to the snake. It exploded. Because why not? Never did it before. Stop. I was about to say, I'm surprised the bottom part hasn't broken yet. Please. What? When? Why? Okay, turns out there's actually a lot of problems in this level. I'm gonna go back to when we had 11. Let's save before something happens. And this is where I'm gonna end it for today. So thank you everybody for joining me for today's stream. I do hope you enjoyed it. If not, please do leave a suggestion for anything else you may want to see. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night depending on where you're from. And I hope to see you all again next time. So good night everybody, and bye bye.